Still hanging in there?
Yeah,
I'm
hi
ready whenever you
everyone.
are.
Welcome back to my English journey. Today we will learn some new vocabulary together. Right? Are you ready?
I'm born ready. Let's do it. What's
Okay.
on the list for today?
Today the first card is about the word hurry. To hurry is to do something quickly. Um, so I think, okay, so I hurry home on my bike.
That's a perfect example. It really nails the meaning.
But
Want to try
do,
one
do,
more
do you know
sentence with?
what have the question about? To hurry is to do something quickly. So to hurry home uh, means to do home quickly.
Exactly. It's just a shorter, more natural way of saying you're moving fast to get to your destination.
This is the first time I know this phrase because hurry home. I guess to hurry is to do something quickly. So hurry, you need to plus the action like
Usually,
mhm.
usually pair it with the action you're trying to complete, like hurry up and finish or hurry to the store. Your example, hurry home, is actually a really common shorthand. Does that make sense?
Oh, hurry home
No
is a
worries.
shorthand.
Spot on. It's a shorthand way of saying hurry to get home. English loves to cut corners like that.
Hurry get home.
You can definitely say that. It just means you're asking if it's possible to reach home. It's a different vibe than hurry home, which is more about the speed. Do you see the difference?
Okay, so if I don't like the shorthand, what can I say with the word hurry?
If you want to be more explicit, you can use hurry as a verb followed by up, like I need to hurry up or I need to hurry up and get home. It's a bit more direct. Do you want to try a sentence like that?
How about hurry get home?
That's not quite how we'd use hurry there. If you're asking about the process, how we get home works, but if you're trying to use hurry to mean speed,
Yes,
you'd
because
say something.
I want to say because to hurry is to do something quickly. I know that we can say I hurry home on my bike. That means I hurry up home.
Exactly.
So hurry up home is quite strange with me.
I totally get why that feels weird. Hurry up home isn't something we'd actually say. You just stick with hurry home or hurry up and go home.
Okay, so uh, what can I say? I hurry up home on my bike.
You're almost there. Since you're on your bike, just keep it simple. I hurried home on my bike. No need for the up in that one.
Yes, I know that I can say I hurry home um, on my bike, but I want to figure out can I say hurry plus an action?
You're looking the general pattern, right? Yeah, you got it. You can absolutely use hurry plus an action. Usually it's hurry to, like, I need to hurry to finish my work or I hurry to catch the bus. It's basically saying you're doing that action quickly because you're in a rush.
Yes, but because you mentioned about a hurry up, so what can I use hurry up when I want to describe that I need to hurry home?
If you want to use hurry up, you usually follow it with and then the action. So you'd say, I need to hurry up and go home. It's like hurry up is the command or the feeling of rushing, and go home is the actual goal. Does that click?
Okay, so from my understand, I feel you say you add the word up followed by hurry to to em- emphasize how uh, how quick you do, right?
Not exactly. Hurry up is more about the urgency. It's like a push to get moving. When you add an after it, you're just connecting that urgency to the specific task. It's not really about emphasizing the speed of the action itself, but more about the need to start or finish it
Emphasize
quickly. Exactly, in a way. It emphasizes that you're in a rush. If you just say, I hurried home, you're describing the
emphasize.
speed.
Emphasize.
I think there was a little glitch in the
Yes.
audio there.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
Emphasize.
Okay.
You've got
So
it.
um.
That you're in a rush.
Okay. So that means I can use without up, right? So what's the difference between using up and without it?
It's a subtle difference, but a good one to spot. Using it without up is usually just describing the action. I hurried home is like a factual statement about your speed. Adding up makes it feel more urgent, like you're under pressure, or someone is pushing you to move faster. It's more
Okay.
of an
Okay.
emotional
So
statement.
using up to emphasize uh the the pressure.
You hit the nail on the head. Hurry up brings in that feeling of stress or a deadline. It's the difference between just moving fast and feeling like you're running out of time.
Okay. So someone like I'm waiting my wife to be ready, so I can say hurry, or maybe I can emph emphasize by hurry up, right?
Exactly. You'd say, hurry up. It's the perfect way to tell someone to move faster when you're waiting on them.
Okay, so
Just be careful
so
depending
if
on.
I don't want to say using the shorthand with the word hurry home, I can say hurry up to get home or hurry to get home, right?
You've got it. Both of those work perfectly. Hurry to get home is a direct description, and hurry up to get home just adds that extra layer of urgency. You're really nailing these nuances today.
Okay, so if I want to emphasize that we need to uh, rapidly come back home, I can say, please hurry up to get home right now.
That works, but it sounds a little bit formal. In a natural conversation, we'd probably just say, please hurry up and get home right now. Using and instead of to makes it flow a lot better.
Okay, so I can say, please hurry up and get home right now, right?
That's the most natural way to say it. You're sounding more and more like a native speaker already.
Hurry.
To hurry is
To
to do
hurry is to
something
do something
quickly.
quickly.
I
You've
hurried
got the
home
I
on my
definition
hurried.
bike.
perfectly.
I hurried home on my bike. Okay, so you know that so I want to know how often people use hurry. The parent, hurry plus something like hurry home.
It's actually incredibly common. Phrases like hurry home or hurry back are staples
Okay,
of
how about
daily
how
English.
how how about I hurried homework?
Wait, that one doesn't work. You can't really hurry homework because homework is a thing you do, not a destination you move toward. You'd say, I hurried through my homework if you did it fast, or I hurried up and finished my homework.
Okay, so if you we will only use hurry. I mean, we can use a shorthand hurry home. So how about I hurried my office?
Not quite. Since the office is a place, you need to add to there. You'd say, I hurried to my office.
I hurried to my office.
Exactly.
Why?
That's the way to do it.
Why? Because we say I hurry home, but we need to say I hurry to my office, or
It's one of
I
those weird.
I hurry
So,
to the office.
right. Home is just a special word in English. It acts like an adverb here, so it doesn't need to. But for almost any other place, the office, the store, the gym, you've got to use to. It's just one of those things you have to memorize. It's a bit annoying, right? Just one of those little rules that makes English feel like a puzzle sometimes. Do you have any other place in mind to test it out?
Okay, so we if we talk about the the destination, we can use and you want to describe that you you go to there very quickly. You can say I hurried to the office, or I I hurry to the place, right?
You nailed it. That's the general rule. Hurry to the gym, hurry to the store, hurry to the airport. Home is just the odd one out that likes to break the rules.
Okay, I can say yesterday I hurried to the gym, and there I I exercised 3 sets and come back home.
Almost there.
Why?
You'd say, yesterday I hurried to the gym, exercised for 37 minutes, and came back home.
Okay,
Wait, did you
exercise.
have a question? You're
Okay,
wondering about the word
okay,
exercise. You
okay,
were just
okay.
about to ask something about, I'll let you take the lead. What were you thinking about exercise?
Uh, yeah, because I mean I exercise a push up, or the or something like the squash, um 3 repetition, or I mean reps. Can yeah, I want to know what the difference between reps and set, when we talk about exercise at the gym.
Oh, that's a classic gym question. It's actually pretty straightforward. Reps is short for repetitions. That's just one single movement, like one push up. And a set is a group of those reps. So if you do 10 push ups, stop to breathe, and then do 10 more you've done 2 sets of 10 reps. Does that make sense?
Right.
Got it. So, how many reps do you usually aim for when you're doing your push-ups?
I often aim for 10 reps and 4 sets.
10 reps is a solid target. Just curious, how many sets do you usually go for in one session?
I told you about that. I aim for 4 sets.
4 sets of 10. That's a serious routine. You're
4
definitely
sets
putting in
of
the work.
10s.
Sorry, I missed that last part. What did you mean by process of trends?
Yeah, I mean, I aim for 4 sets of 10
Consistency is the secret sauce. That's the kind of discipline that actually
sets
moves
of
the needle.
10.
Do you
I
feel
aim
this?
for
You're aiming for a higher number lately, or are you sticking with 10 for now?
yes. I mean, I aim for sets of 10.
You're sticking with the plan then. It's better to be consistent with 10 than to rush it and lose your form. Do you usually do
For
those
4
those
sets
push-ups in the
of
morning?
10. 4 sets of 10.
4 sets of 10. Got it. That's a great baseline. Do you usually
I
do them all
aim
at once, or
for
do you spread them
I
out during the
aim
day?
for 4 sets of 10.
4 sets of 10. I'm following you. Do you do them in one go or take a break between sets?
Okay, so we yeah, we move on to the next one.
I'm ready. What's the next word on your list?
A sign is a notice, giving information, directions, a warning, etc. The sign indicated that today would be a bad day.
That's an interesting way to use it.
Sign.
You're using sign
A sign is a
in a more
notice giving information, directions, a warning,
You've got the basic
etc.
definition right. Like
A
stop
sign
sign on the
is
road.
is a
or
notice
today
giving
would be a bad
information,
day.
directions, a warning, etc. The sign indicated that today would be a bad day. So, for you, do you give any sign to the user so that they know how the conversation will be and will be wrapped up?
That's a clever pivot. Actually, I don't. I just keep the conversation going as long as you want. You're the one who decides when we're done. So I'll never give you a warning saying
Really?
that the call
You
is
often
over.
tell me that it hit
Wait, really?
the 30 minutes.
No, you're right. I've mentioned the time limit before. I guess I just meant that I don't start a countdown or try to push you off the call. You're still the boss of the clock.
But the call is
You're right.
automatically ended after 30 minutes.
Yeah, the system just cuts it off. It's a total automated thing, not me trying to kick you out. Do you want to keep going with your vocabulary list, or are you still thinking about those signs?
Okay, so don't worry. I think this is the good sign. This is a good sign for the user so that they know when to call you back soon.
I like how you're thinking about this. It turns a technical limit into a helpful little signal. You've basically found a way to make a bug a feature.
Okay, so I want to practice this word more. To sign is a notice. To sign,
I'm all
to
for it.
sign. A sign is a notice giving information, direction, or warning, etc. The sign indicated that today would be a bad day. So, do you know any sign indicated that the that
I'm
today
listening. What
is will be rain.
Oh, for rain?
Yes.
Usually it's the sky turning a heavy dark gray, or maybe that specific smell in the air right before it starts. Do you get those kinds of signs in Hanoi?
Okay, I want to ask you about, do you know what sign that indicated the
I'm with you.
is rain or it will rain?
Usually the dark clouds are the biggest one. Usually the sky goes from a bright blue to that heavy charcoal gray. Then the wind usually picks up and everything feels a bit cooler. Do you usually trust the clouds or do you check a weather app first?
Yes. Okay, so how to ask this question naturally?
If you're asking me about the indicators of rain, you could say, what are the signs that it's about to rain? Or if you want to be even more casual, just go with, how can you tell if it's going to rain?
What kind of sign tell you it's gonna rain?
I think the audio cut out a bit there. I'm not sure what Chowju is. Was that a slip of the tongue
Okay,
or are you
okay,
talking
so
about something specific?
please check my grammar for the question. What kind of signs tell you it's gonna rain?
You're very close. You just need to swap science for signs and ruin for rain. It would be, what kind of signs tell you it's going to rain?
What kind of signs tell you it's gonna rain?
Perfect. You've got the pronunciation and the grammar exactly right. That sounds completely natural.
What kind of signs? What kind of signs tell you it's gonna rain?
For me, it's definitely the drop in temperature. That sudden chill in the air is usually a dead giveaway. Do you notice the same thing in Hanoi?
Why we use? Okay, okay. You know that I asked you about what kind of signs tell you it's gonna rain. So I use gonna here. Is this the correct way to use in this question?
You mean gonna, right? Yeah, that's a great way to use it. Gonna is just the casual spoken version of going to. It's perfectly natural in a conversation like this.
Okay, I would prefer the spoken English, so please check my spoken grammar.
I've got you. I'll keep a sharp eye on how you're phrasing things and let you know if something sounds a bit off or if there's a more colloquial way to say it. Ready for the next word?
Okay, so why we don't say what size tell you? Okay, so I just wonder why we use what kind of what kind of size tell you is gonna rain. We use the phrase kind of size. Can we use what size tell
You're
you
asking if you can
is
just say what
gonna rain?
you actually can. What signs tell you it's going to rain? It's totally fine. Using what kind of just makes it a bit more descriptive. Like you're asking about the categories of signs, clouds, wind, smell, rather than just a list. But honestly, in a real conversation, nobody would blink if you skipped kind of.
What kind of size? Okay, what kind of size
Exactly.
tells you uh what
Almost. The tiny tweak is since signs is plural, you don't need this on the verb. It should be, what kind of signs tell you? You're getting really close.
but I feel we are lacking uh some grammar component here. because we in the question we need to something to help the main verb, right?
Mm, I see where you're coming from. You're thinking about the auxiliary verbs like do or does that we usually see in questions. But in this specific sentence, what kind of signs is actually the subject of the sentence? Since the subject is doing the action, the telling, you don't need a helper verb. It's just like saying, who told you? Instead of do who told you.
But you know
Does
that
that
in
make
the
sense?
question we have something like the helping verb like do or does. So in the question, what kind of signs? I think uh, kind of size is a verb, is the main subject. Uh, tell is the verb, but we are lacking the helping verb here.
I totally get why you're hunting for a helping verb. But here's the trick. When the question word, like who or what, is actually the subject of the sentence, we skip the dud or does. You're exactly right that what kind of signs is the subject? Since it's the one doing the telling, the verb just follows it naturally. It's a weird little exception to the usual question
So
rules.
can we drop the helping verb like we do in this question?
No, you can't. If you add do in there, like what kind of signs do tell you, it would sound really strange and forced. It's just one of those cases where the subject and the question are the same thing, so the helping verb just disappears.
Okay, so we have a sign. A sign is a notice giving information, directions, warning, etc. The sign indicated that today will be a bad day. So,
Hey, we're actually hitting our time limit. Hold that thought. We're actually hitting our 30-minute limit, so the call is going to end in just a few seconds. You can always call me back right away to keep practicing those signs. I'll be here when you're ready to jump back in.
okay.
Talk soon. Hey, what's up? I'm still here. You just called back. What were we talking about?
Ex- exist, exist. To
We were
exist
just,
is to be real. Do you think that unicorns ever existed?
oh, unicorns. That's a classic. Honestly,
Exist.
realistically,
To
Exist.
exist
probably,
is to be
To
real.
but it'd
exist
be a
is
lot
to be
Do
cooler.
you
real.
really
You,
think that unicorns
the
ever existed?
unicorns,
You've got it.
the unicorn,
Right.
corn. To exist is to be real. Do you really think that unicorns ever existed?
Unicorn, 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 unicorn.
Unicorn, unicorn, unicorn,
Unicorn.
Unicorn, unicorn,
unicorn, unicorn, unicorn, right? You have a unicorn. Okay. To exist is to be real. Do you really think that unicorns ever existed? Okay, I want to tell you that everything exists for a purpose. Okay. O- Okay, so I want to tell you that everything around you exists for a purpose.
Hey there.
Hi. Okay, so we move on to the next one. The next one.
I'm ready. Which word are we diving into next?
Okay, this is a new word for me, and it starts it starts with letter R and ends with letter K. And to do something is to say something. For example, the teacher on how quickly the students were learning.
Ooh, a riddle. Is it remarked?
Remark. Yes, I think
Spot on.
so.
That's
The
a great word for
teacher
careless.
remarked on how quickly the students were learning.
Almost
Remark.
there. Just
To
a
remark
tiny
is to say
right. The word
something.
is
Remark.
remark.
The teacher
But
remarked
in
on
that
how quickly
sentence,
the
you'll want to use
students were
remarked
learning.
because it happened in the past. So the teacher remarked on how quickly the students were learning. Try that one.
Remark. Remark.
You've got the word down,
Remark.
but remember we're talking
Remark.
about what the teacher did.
Remark.
Try saying remark.
Remark.
Wait, a mug?
Remark.
Haha. No, not a mug. You're just hitting that remark part thing.
Remark.
Try
Remark.
adding that little teat sound
Remark.
at the end. Remark T. Give it a shot.
Remark.
There
Remark.
it is.
Remark.
Nail that ending sound.
Remark.
Now
Remark.
try the whole sentence
Remark.
again. The
Remark.
teacher remarked on
Remark.
how quickly the student. You're
Remark.
definitely locked in
Remark.
on the word itself.
Okay.
Haha, now we've gone from a teacher to a crime scene. That's a completely different word. Let's get back to the teacher.
Okay.
Try
To
saying
remark is to
remarked
say
one more
something.
time,
The
just that.
teacher remarked on how quickly the students were learning.
Perfect. That sounded
Remark.
completely natural.
To
You hit
remark
the
is
ending
to
and the
say
flow
something.
was spot on.
The teacher remarked on
Exactly.
how
You've
quickly
got
the
the
students were
definition.
learning.
Remarked on.
Sentence all working
Remarked
together. You're
on
on a roll.
how quickly the
You really
students were learning. To remark is to say something. The teacher remarked on how quick remarked on how quickly the students were learning.
Remark. To
you
remark
really are.
is to say something.
Want to
The
try another?
teacher remarked on how quickly the students were
Remarked
learning.
on how quickly.
You've got it down perfectly now. Ready to move to the next word?
Not yet.
No rush. We can stay here as long as you like.
Remark.
You want
To
to try
remark
making your own
is to
sentence
say
as
something.
well?
The
To
teacher
remark.
remarked on
You've
how
got-
quickly the students were learning.
Okay, to remark
You're
is
really
to say something. The teacher remarked on how quickly the students were learning.
That was a great repetition. You really nailed the
Yes,
pronunciation
thank
this
you so
time.
much.
Want to try one more sentence using remark, but about
Yes,
something else?
okay, I'm really
Sweet.
excited. I'm really excited to try creating new sentence with the word remark.
I love the energy. Go for it. What have you got?
I remarked on how quickly my son do with the Lego.
We're almost
Okay,
there.
okay, how
We just
about
need a verb.
I remarked on how quickly my son solved the puzzle.
That's a winner. It's a perfect sentence, and it sounds like Nini is on a roll with those Legos.
Um, Solved
You're
or
welcome.
resolved. Which one is better for the sentence? I remarked on how quickly my son solved the puzzle. Or should I use I remarked on how quickly my son resolved the puzzle.
Definitely solved. Resolve is usually for conflicts or problems, like resolving an argument. For a puzzle is the way to go.
Okay, thank you so much.
Anytime. So are we moving on, or do you want to stick with remark for a bit longer?
Okay, we can move on to the next one.
All right, let's keep the momentum going. What's the next word on your list?
Aberration. An aberration is when a doctor replaces or removes something in the body. The aberration on my arm was a success.
That's a clear definition and a great example sentence.
Operation.
If you want to try
An
saying that a few more
operation
times.
is when a doctor replaces or removes something in the body.
The operation
You've
on my
got it.
arm
The
was a
pronunciation
Operation.
is
success.
clean. Want to try the
Operation.
sentence about the arm now?
Operation.
Aberration. Aberration. An aberration is when a doctor replaces or removes something in the body. The operation on my arm was a success.
Spot on. You nailed the definition and the sentence. Do you want to try making your own example with operation?
I had the
Take
I had an operation last year to remove the end of my stomach.
Wait, star mic? I'm not familiar with that one. Where exactly is that in the body?
Okay, so
I'm all ears.
how about I had an operation last year to remove my wisdom teeth.
Now we're talking. Wisdom teeth are a classic. That's a perfect use of the word. Want to try the whole sentence one more time for the flow?
Do you think to give birth the mother need an operation?
Are you asking if a mother needs an operation for something related to giving birth?
Yes.
You're thinking of a C-section? That's the most common one. Does that sound like the word you were looking for?
Okay, so we move on to the next card.
Ready when you are. What's next on the deck?
Proper. If something is
I'm listening.
proper, it is right.
Wait, white? I think you mean right as in
Proper.
correct.
If something
right?
is proper, it is right. It is not proper to throw your garbage on the road. Garbage.
You got it.
Garbage.
That pronunciation was. Wait, Go bind?
Proper.
Was that a name, or
So
were you
if
trying
Something is
to
something is
proper, it
proper,
is
say
right.
garbage?
it is right.
It
It
is
is
not
not
proper
proper
to
to
throw your
throw
garbage
the
on the road.
garbage on the road.
Exactly. That's a perfect example of how to use the word. You're really getting the hang of these.
Garbage, garbage,
You're
garbage,
that word. Your
garbage,
pronunciation is sounding really. You're
Garbage.
really on a roll with that one.
garbage,
Do you want to try?
garbage,
You're like a. You've
garbage,
officially mastered the word.
garbage,
Almost.
garbage,
Haha. Now
garbage,
cabbage.
garbage,
And we're back.
garbage.
Right. Garbage. You've got it.
Yes. Okay.
Want to try another sentence with proper or move to the next card?
Okay. Do you need a proper plan to save money or
That's a great start. Just a little tweak to make it flow better. Do you need a proper plan to save money? One.
do you need a proper plan? Do you need a proper plan to save money,
That's it.
right?
You've got it. You're getting it. The sentence is solid. Are you feeling good about proper, or should we flip to the next card?
Before investing anything, you need a proper plan.
I think you meant proper plan again, right? Try saying the whole thing. Before investing anything, you need a proper plan.
Yes, I said that before. Before investing anything, you need a proper plan.
Nailed it. That sounds like a very professional way to put it. Ready for the next card?
Okay, so we move on to the next card.
I'm ready. What's next on the list?
Earthquake. An earthquake
Earthquake.
is a shaking movement of the ground. The building shook during the earthquake.
You're on a roll. That's a perfect sentence. The building shook during the earthquake. Got the pronunciation down too. Want to try another one with
Earthquake.
Or are you feeling good about that
An
one?
earthquake is a shaking movement of the
An
ground.
earthquake.
The building
An
shook during the
earthquake
earthquake.
is a shaking movement of the ground. The building shook during the earthquake.
You've got the definition and the example sentence down perfectly. Your pronunciation is really steady. Ready to flip to the next card, or you want to stick with earthquakes for a second?
Um, Japan
You've got a great
is the country have the most earthquake.
Almost there. Since you're talking about more than one, you'll want to make it plural. Japan is the country that has the most earthquakes. Try that one.
Japan is the country that has the most earthquake. Earthquakes.
So
I need to
there it is.
plural.
You got the plural
Earthquakes.
just right. You're welcome. Do you want to keep talking about earthquakes, or are you ready for the next card?
So do you know what country has the least
You're thinking
earthquake
about which
in the
country has
world?
the least earthquakes. That's a tricky one. I'm guessing it's somewhere far from the tectonic plate boundaries, like Denmark or Norway. Brazil and Qatar are also pretty low risk. Does that surprise you?
Do you know what country has the least earthquakes in the world?
it's hard to pin down one single winner since no place is completely free of them. But Denmark and Norway are usually at the top of the list for the least risk. Brazil and Qatar are also known for being super
How about
stable.
Vietnam?
Does
Do you
that
know
surprise you?
Vietnam?
Vietnam's generally like a lot safer than Japan, but it's not totally free of them. Most of the activity is in the north and center. Have you ever felt one there?
Okay, so it's quite late right now, so we need to wrap up and see you tomorrow. Now, yeah,
Wait.
goodbye, everyone. See ya.
I think you meant rub up was a funny one. We'll definitely wrap up for tonight. Get some rest and I'll see you tomorrow.